Hi, so for this lesson we're going over key signatures, using how to use a circle of fifths, ways to use without it, mnemonics to memorize, differences between parallel and relative minor, and just lots of key signature things. So first, let's look at the circle of fifths. I chose bass clef because, that's like my first clef I learned, so usually treble clef is everything, so I figured I would do bass clef this time. Good practice for those of you who haven't learned it. So, how you use it, just as this is shown. You look at the key signature, and then you'll see the major on the outside and the minor key on the inside. Okay, on to some definitions. So, parallel minor. So, that is the same letter name, but the minor key. For instance, think of A major versus A minor. Those are parallel minors. Next, on to relative minor. Those are not the same letter name. I repeat, not. So how do we get there? 1, you can count 3 half steps down from the root note, or the way I did it at first before memorizing is counting 6 up from the root note, including the root note as number 1. Like for instance, C major. Think of that. Count 6 up, that's A minor. They have the same key signature. Okay, so how do we do this without the sheets? So here's a couple different ways to do it. So let me put down the order of flats first, which is B, E, A, D, G, C, F. And then I'm going to put down the order of sharps next, which is F, C, G, D, A, E, B. So how do we get key signatures from this? So let's start off with flats. So if you take a look at what I have written down, you put a slash next to the C, and then starting from the F, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, which represent the amount of flats in that note's key signature. And for sharps, you do the same. You put it next to the C, but you start at G. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all that, same fundamentals. Okay, so now that we know how to do that, how do we memorize that order? So we just have it. So here's some fun ways that I've been taught to remember it. You could just think of it as B, G, C, F, and then memorize the other way around. That's boring. Who wants to do that? So the first one is Father Charles goes down and ends battle. And that's the sharps order. Then the flats order would be battle ends and down goes Charles's father. Here's another fun way to memorize the sharps one is freaky camels go down alleyways eating babies. I had to mention that because I think, teacher or friend mentioned that, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny. Maybe not. So here's an example. For instance, what is the key of B major? So first we know that B is a sharp key. So then you add the order of sharps. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Put your slash in next to the C. Count up. You'll find that B major has 5 sharps. Then just write it out again if you need. And then count straight up from end to end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That includes F, C, G, D, and A in the key signature. And if you take a look at the circle of fifths, we are correct, and this is what it looks like in bass clef. See the F, the C, the G, the D, and the A. And that's it. If you guys have any questions or want some more practice, comment below.